Gil Martin here, and welcome everybody to today's episode of the Daily Packers Post, where we bring you in-depth daily coverage of your Green Bay Packers. We have new videos dropping on YouTube every day, Monday through Friday, so hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Today, we're going to continue our position-by-position preview of the 2025 Green Bay Packers as we take a look at the three biggest questions facing the Packers in the secondary. And, with the loss of Jaire Alexander, there are some changes here, although Alexander certainly was not available for most of the last two seasons, only playing 14 total games out of a possible 34 in 2023 and 2024. Question number one. Who starts at safety opposite Xavier McKinney? We all know how good McKinney was last season. He was all-pro, 8 interceptions, including 5 picks in his first 5 games as a Packer. But the other starting safety, well, that remains up in the air. Javon Bullard started the season there. Then Evan Williams stepped in and Bullard was moved to the slot. And realistically, I think the Packers played better when Williams was in the lineup, and I think Bullard played better in the slot than he did as an actual safety, but we don't know how either one of them is going to improve and how much either one of them is going to improve in their second season. And to complicate things a little bit more, we're not sure if Bullard has the slot position locked down with the addition of Nate Hobbs, who very well could play slot for the Packers. So who's going to start opposite McKinney, and then what role do Williams and Bullard play overall at safety, or in Bullard's case, in the slot coming up in 2025? That's a battle to watch. Question number 2, can the Packers thrive at cornerback without Jaire Alexander? And yeah, as I said, 20 of the last 34 games, they've had to get by without him. And, statistically, they did just fine, but there are questions here. Keyshawn Nixon moved to the boundary last year and he enjoyed a career best season. Can he match that or even possibly surpass it this year? I'd love to see that. But again, having one good year is great, but prove to me that is your normal and not just a really good year. I think Nixon has the skill set to get the job done, but he still needs to do it. And then Nate Hobbs, how does he fit in? From what I've heard, it looks like he will start on the boundary, but maybe on obvious passing situations. Move into the slot. He mostly played the slot with the Raiders, but we'll have to see. And then if he does move to the slot on passing downs, Carrington Valentine most likely steps in at the boundary in nickel and dime packages. But again, with Valentine, he's now entering his 3rd season in the NFL. He's a former 7th-round pick. He started a lot of games as a rookie for a 7th-round pick, and he played better than expected. But can he establish a regular role in this defense in year 3? The one thing we see on paper, at least, is that the Packers do not, as of right now, have a shutdown cover corner, a guy who can take one side of the field away, who they can confidently match up against the elite receivers of the league, the Amon-Ra St. Browns, the Justin Jeffersons, etc. And, whether Nixon can develop into that or whether the Packers can get it done without a shutdown corner, which Jeff Hafley and company did quite well last year, that remains to be seen, but is definitely something that we need to keep an eye on. And then the other question, is there enough depth at the cornerback position? I think that the Packers can go 3 deep as far as having Nixon, Hobbs, Valentine. You could throw Bullard in there if he's not starting at safety, and certainly he could go to the slot at any point. But if injuries hit any of those top guys, where does that leave you? Is Kalen King ready for a regular role in the defense in his second NFL season? How about, I don't think you could expect a lot from Micah Robinson, the 7th round pick, at least not as a rookie. I mean, he may develop into a very good player, much like Carrington Valentine is trying to do. But 7th round rookies rarely start on defense and rarely play a big role. So, I'm just very concerned that if injuries hit at cornerback, do the Packers have enough depth to still be competitive and play well throughout the course of this season? Because, this is a team with Super Bowl aspirations and certainly playoff aspirations. Cornerback is a premium position. You need to get good play there, and you need to have enough depth. We'll see whether or not Green Bay has the talent and depth needed at cornerback to thrive in 2025. Don't forget to check out our website at thepackerspost.com. We've got new articles Monday through Saturday taking deep dives into the Green Bay Packers. So check that out. Here on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe. And of course, go Pack Go.